I could still remember that day. The day I was on board the legendary ship, the mighty Titanic. I was a second-class passenger. It was one of the best days in my life. Whilst I was still there, we were given the best meals and desserts, as well as entertainment from the workers on the Titanic. It was a ship people thought was unsinkable, but it sank anyways, causing a quite of disappointment. I could still remember that day like it was yesterday. Today everything went well, and I couldn't get any worse. My mother and I were panicking while the ship fell. We thought we wouldn't be able to make it alive. Everyone on board was crying for help, aiming to get to the evacuation boat, which was barely enough for every passenger on board. My mother thought that by the time we made up to the top, everyone would have already been in emergency boats, ready to evacuate away from the sinking ship. We both didn't make it, having been in emergency boats. We didn't have much time left. We knew that coming here was a mistake in the first place. We came into this experience to have entertainment, but to experience what it's like to be on a sinking ship in the middle of the ocean. The massive iceberg had crashed into the boat, causing a breakout amongst the passengers. Time was beginning to run out. We had to make the correct decision. Ice was overflowing the ship, and some of the passengers were beginning to black out and freeze to the snowy water. My mother began to faint. She couldn't stand against the chilly temperatures and the water. I tried calling the crew to help her out, but no one came to the rescue. We knew that she wouldn't make it out. Then all of a sudden, this brave man was one of the crews amongst the boat. He came and tried to help my mother up and told us that there's a few seats left on the evacuation boats. We were lucky. We didn't know what to do left. He helped my mother onto a boat, then set sail. The crew lowered us down into the Pacific Ocean. We set sail for hours onto shore. We were then transported to a camp. We were given the best meals, warm food, and water to make sure we were okay. My mother couldn't be any grateful from surviving the attack of the Titanic and making it to shore. She knew that this must be a miracle.